The Democratic Party's presidential nominee Kamala Harris has just taken part in a CNN town hall outside of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania, one of the swing states. Joining me live is CNN correspondent Julia Benbrook. Julia, what were the key takeaways from Kamala Harris's performance at the town hall?
Well, Vice President Kamala Harris took questions tonight from people who describe themselves as persuadable or undecided voters here in the key battleground state of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, of course, one of the three blue wall states that supported Trump in 2016 and then swayed back for Democrats in 2020. So this is a key group that Harris is trying to reach. She took questions on the top issues: immigration, abortion rights, and the economy. And one of her strategies in this final sprint towards Election Day was on full display. She is looking to present herself as a candidate who can bring change, a new generation of leadership. And that, of course, is a fine line to walk as she looks to highlight some of the accomplishments of the current administration, but also distance herself from President Joe Biden. Because right now, polling shows that a strong majority of Americans are not happy with where the country is right now. She's also, though, looking to appeal to Joe Biden's 2020 coalition. He has strong support from black voters as well as moderate suburban voters. That may explain why she hasn't distanced herself even more. But we saw more steps toward that tonight. Now, another thing she did was take on her opponent, former President Donald Trump, directly. She has been sharpening her attacks against him on the campaign trail, calling him unfit, a threat to democracy, and she's been campaigning alongside some Republicans who are supporting her. That was a theme throughout the night. She talked about people who worked with Trump, most of them Republicans, who are speaking out against him and also calling him unfit for office. One of those in particular that came up often throughout the night was John Kelly, Trump's former chief of staff, who recently in an interview said that Trump fits into the general definition of a fascist. Anderson Cooper, who moderated the event tonight, pressed Harris on this as she continued to bring that up and said, "Do you define him as a fascist?" And she responded, "Yes, I do." Now, Harris just has 12 more days to continue to define herself and her policy goals for Americans. And lots of people have already gone to the polls. Early voting is underway. 24 million ballots have already been cast. So it's a small group that she's looking to reach. Some of them, though, here tonight.
Julia Benbrook joining us from Pennsylvania. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it.